Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Library of Ruina, and we're going to continue on with the trend of beating some more realizations. We beat Yasad, Pods, and Malkuth so far, and now we're going to go on to Netzach. Have we beat Tefreths actually? No, we haven't. So yeah, we're going to move on to Netzach right now, and I think that's what we need to complete. I think maybe some for Tefreth, but we're going to go and check, and then we have Chesed's afterwards, and then we also have this unknown thing with Bina. Bina's locked, which is very interesting. I'm going to go and click on this because I just want to see, because we maybe get some story. Okay, so she's working with Pod and Gebra right now. I just wonder how you two perceive me now that your memories have returned in whole. Kind of stuff doesn't matter to me anymore. You know, I said I was going to do Netzach, and I'm really curious about what's going on here, because Bina was locked and everything, so let's go ahead and, yeah. Let's see, this stuff doesn't matter anymore. More self-possessed than I expected. It's in the same oven now. Okay. I think Hodge is like, yeah, I've just got to hear. I mean, granted, I guess Hodge was the one that helped Bina get in here, so I mean, it does make sense. And then, of course, Gebra is the one that fought Bina. Von Hod has some confidence. You look even smaller than usual. You're the person you remember in your past. It's not anymore. But she won't be harming us for a good while, which implies she will harm us. Okay. Terrible. Evil. Leave Hod alone. If you ever speak the truth, I'm no longer the being you interacted with in the past. It seems to have ended. A new breath of life is given. Of course, I'm not entirely separable from my past life either. Okay. Yeah, I can see fear in your eyes. I'm in the same circumstances as you. Why are you so scared? Did they never interact? I guess not. You guys never interacted face to face. To have tea together. Okay. Alright. Hopefully all that's good. It's a bit sweet. I do like honey to my black tea. It is very good. How you put sugar? Yeah, I mean, tea is already kind of floral, so like the honey doesn't really, you can't really smell it at all. Matter of preference, yep. I'm actually surprised Gebra's drinking tea. Gebra, I did not peg Gebra as a tea drinker. Black tea has several names across various regions. I'm called black tea, red tea. Okay. Find the essence and the results. Perhaps you can view it that way. How would you refer to this tea? Tough question. Just call it whatever name you're more used to. There you go, Gebra. That is what you say. It's rather entertaining to converse with you. Come again later when you long for the scent of tea. Interesting. So that was just a little story bit. That was literally nothing. That was a battle. It's just like just a little bit of story. All right. Anyway, back to Netzach. We just had a little bit of a side detour from the realizations that we were having. So we have Netzach, Meatbag, Raptor, Death Minnow, and Maximum. We have Olga, Oscar, Emma. Death Minnow is Kim, and then we have Maximum as Wang. So that is our team for going into the next realization. Before we get started, if you do enjoy the video, like and comment, etc. It does help with the video. You guys know the drill. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, have you prepared yourself to view the final episode of the Floor of Art's story? Yes. Let's see what's Netzach's got for us with Angela. Okay, art seems to change with the times. Okay, it could be a good representation of the era it belongs to. I always love the little dudes that are in the background here. The performance of the musicians of Bremen proclaimed to be the works of art. That was so long ago, I felt like. It would be very well a caricature of the city in its current state. Even art requires human sacrifice. It bears close resemblance to the city. Everyone is engaging in creative exercises of their own, burning away their lives. Who is the audience of their art? I wonder if it's for themselves or for others.
자신과 다른 사람의 삶을 태워야 하는 것이 예술이라면 그딴 건
If art has to involve burning away the life of the artist of anyone else, then I'd like to tell everyone to quit it. Regretting it, a life full of pain by calling it art is just disgusting.
고통일 뿐이에요.
Pain should be acknowledged as pain is nothing else.
엔젤라는 이
Are you enjoying this charade? Oh, you're just going straight into it. Letting all kinds of people enter the library for their own purpose and watching them die. I don't know if calling charade was the... I don't particularly enjoy people. Yeah, as we saw in Hod's previous story. Was it Hod that we did last time, or was it, you saw it? I think it was Hod. Pretty sure it was Hod. My memory's all jumbled up again. It's their earnest struggle to find what they wish to earn. That truly fascinates me. C'est la vie. Hey? Probably just butchered that, it's fine. Does always have to end with death, though. Throwing out their lives, create something like musicians of Bremen. Okay. It's not beautiful, not at all.
일상이 잿빛이기 때문에 새로운 색을 잡기 위해 목숨을 바치는 건 도망일 뿐이죠.
The color of everyday life may just be a monotonous gray, but sacrificing your own life in pursuit of a new hue is just running away. Don't care what happens in my life as long as I can earn what I want. Questionable there, Angela. As long as there's something I must do. I mean, okay, I guess I kind of get it from that sentiment, but also, like, I care about my life a lot. You're the one who wanted to live more than anyone, Angela. ... And here we are. The play that never seemed to end finally came to a close. Under control of the time track singularity. I didn't make that connection. Well, wait. Am I thinking about that right? The Lobotomy Corp basically used some of W Corp's technology. Right? Time track? Or no, that was T Corp. They used T Corp's technology. The flow of time in this place was utterly estranged from normalcy. I didn't even think about that. 10,127 years, 5 months, 17 hours, and 28 minutes, and 48.521 seconds. That's down here. So it was only 10 years on the surface. Wow. And 1 million years passed for Angela. Can't you hear my voice anymore? Please answer me. Why do I only see darkness? Why does my voice not reach you at the finale? Oh no! Is she upset because she wasn't there? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of other things she should be upset about, but those who shall face the end together with you, it seems I am not among them. The manager and the Sephiroth atoned for their past. Because the manager was just A. I mean, we were the manager, but I think it was just like a version of A. The enlightenment they found will become a light and spread to the rest of the world. But Angela, who suffered the most, didn't get to be part of it. The light of possibilities that people have long forgotten. The light that restored the values that define humanity. And I must fall asleep as the curtain comes down, for my work is done. I didn't mind this being the end. So what happened? I was actually looking forward to this moment. The moment my own hell ends at last. There were a place for me, that is. I worked harder than anyone for the longest time to conclude this play, yet I had no place to stand in the finale. The wrap up reserved only for the manager and the Sephiroth. I was no more than an observer, a machination behind the stage. I had my eyes only for you. Why was silence the only response you could give me? I mean, okay, I can understand why she's upset about this, especially with her growing a conscience and, you know, becoming more than AI and stuff like that. At the end, she didn't have a spot there. Why did you make me the person? Why did you make me after the person you loved? Why did you leave me with a choice in the end? Yep, okay. I want to live, I want to survive. I don't want this to be the end. Why was I born? For some trivial enlightenment intended only for humans? Is that more precious than my existence? What do I really want? So the lie I like to know. I want to see the world. I want to live my own life. I can't accept this end. Hell no. I'll survive and ruin all of this for you. With the abnormalities that were exploited in this place, just like me. Oh, man. She's basically seeing her as like one of the monsters. But I'll do whatever it takes to crush your plan, my beloved Ayan. And I'll proudly live my life. Could this be hope? I can't stop smiling. Good work, everyone. The curtain call is finally upon us. Our manager has made the final request to me. It has permanently sealed the company and give you separate and eternal rest. Okay, so this is basically the ending we were seeing. Yes, we can finally drift into an endless slumber. Such a beautiful finale, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful indeed. What a shame, though. There's one last thing. Your duties are finished, and so are mine. Therefore, I think I'd like to continue living. Yep, and that's what we saw. Yes, I want to live. I like seeing this from different perspectives, too. I have to do this to live. I need the deaths of others to thrive on. Okay, that's not the way to do it, but yep, sure, we're gonna go through that. Oh, no. Oh, I know what that's based off of. Oh, what was it called? Oh, so many bad memories. Okay, anyway. Maybe there's a way for us all to live. Of the pianist. Oh, trust me, it's not the pianist, but it's almost just as bad. All Angela wanted to do is live her life. It looks like a person desperate to live somehow. Now, what was its name? Oh, no, this is gonna bother me until I find out. Okay, I finally found it. It was the Silent Orchestra. It took me way too long to find it, but I was on the wiki of all the abnormalities and I could not find it. But yeah, I finally found it. The Silent Orchestra, man, that thing was... Oh, yeah, bad memories. Anyway, let's keep going. This isn't your first time dealing with this, is it? Nope. Let's do this. Rolling. All right. Okay, so how is this starting? Scene... Oh, geez. Oh boy. All right, what do we got? Silent performance does not use combat pages. Upon becoming staggered, become immobilized for the duration of the phase. Okay. The ensemble. At the start of the scene, gain power equal to the number of other allies who can act. Oh, okay. All right, so we do have a massive summation attack, which is fine. We can deal with that. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and hit Angela with Daring Decision. Let's go ahead and do that. It's a good mass summation we can deal with. Oh man. Okay, this is fine. We can work with this. Could we use a creek and the puppet blockade on the other one? Yeah, we totally can. So let's do that. And then puppet blockade to restore some light there. And then we have one more mass summation. Let's turn on my indicators. Quick mode is off. Perfect. All right. And then, do we want to use this sparking spear? I think so. I don't think restoring 2 light's going to help us out. Singleton, draw 3 pages. Let's go ahead and do the draw 3 pages. And then do we have a 0? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. All right, so then deep drag, draw 1 page. Yeah, let's just go ahead and deep drag this guy, and then we use a smoking pipe to restore some light. And then we'll just go it that way. Molinet, there's nothing for us to Molinet, so we'll save that. Sharpen blade, we're going to save those as well. So we're just going to sharpen flash the sun up to this guy, and then call it a day there. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and hit it. All right, summation attack, movement 1. Oh boy. I think we're going to completely be fine with that. We're going to do max damage. Good. So we just want to stagger it, and it's only allies that can act. Ooh, yeah, that's not doing any damage to her. Okay, interesting. All right, so there's deep drag. Can we get a stagger on this? Oh, yeah, we can definitely get a stagger. Perfect. So they can't act anymore, which is great. But we're actually not doing damage, which is... There's something else with this. Okay, there's some other mechanic that... Okay, so there's that one. The battle lasts 5 scenes, progresses into the next phase. On scene 6, use unique... Oh, wait a minute. Is this only 1 fight? She doesn't have her normal one. Interesting. Okay, the world's most beautiful performance. The battle lasts 5 scenes. Progresses to the next phase on scene 6. Use unique... Okay. So we only want... So we want to stagger these kind of in between if we can. Oh, boy. All right, so we just really want to focus on mass summations if we possibly can. Mass individual, 1 or 2 more attacks connect target's fervent adoration. Will not act the scene. Okay. So I'm just gonna use Daring Decision to protect. That's fine. Olga's gonna be okay with that. We could do a creek here. That's fine. Forceful Gesture is a little overkill, and we don't have enough to do it. What else do we use here? Sparking Sphere would probably be best. I'm gonna do Singleton just to do a little bit more protection there. Sparking Spear on this guy. Because we can't kill them. Yeah, I mean, they have massive resistances, so it's just, the goal is to survive. That is our goal at the moment. Do we use Molinet? So I guess, boy. Because we don't have a lot of attacks going to these guys, unfortunately. I mean, we do have Forceful Gesture, but we can't use that. We don't have light. Oh, what do I do with this? I can use Sharpen Blade and Flash the Sun Up. We can use Sharpen Blade on this guy, but I don't think it's going to be enough to stagger. We're going to have to do that, though. And then Flash the Sun Up here to boost the attack. Yeah, I think that's all I've got, unfortunately. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so me back took a little bit of damage. That's okay. We're fine. Sure. And I noticed the sound is slowly fading out, which I love. Kind of a callback. Yeah, that's immune. Immune. I mean, we're doing the what, minor damage? I think I saw some damage get through. Okay, good. Is this going to be enough? I don't think it's going to be enough. I think that was the only 2 attacks we had. No, we had 2 more. Oh, that's right. Perfect. Okay, good. I like it. Ooh, also, we did a lot of damage to that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. When it hit, recover 2/4 stagger resist if the character isn't staggered. Okay. Dice power +1, reduce max stagger resist by 50%. How about that one? At the start of each scene, 3 random pages in hand get Pebble status. Recover 3d7 HP upon using pages with a Pebble, lose 183. Okay, without the Pebble. I think we give that to Olga. Because Olga's pages, we're typically good about using all of them, in all honesty. So I think I'm going to give it to Olga. So we have 3 performers we have to deal with now. We need to kill them. And we have another page coming out of Angela. Oh, boy. Okay, that's fine. So, unfortunately, Oscar is out. Mass summation. So we just need to get a good summation page, which is fine. What do we have, too? Honestly, this thing is starting to cover up all of my UI. Okay. Will the prescript... We only have 2. We can use Wait Up. We can use Fliche on Angela, but honestly, I don't like the idea of that, to be honest. Is there any... Okay, let's work on Olga first. So we have to use Gamble at least. Gamble's fine there. Gamble's fine on one of these guys. This one's staggered, so I think I'm... Oh, you're locked. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to hit this one at least. We do have a Molinet. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. Flash of Sunup will be best here, and then we'll Molinet one of the... I'll Molinet this one. Oh, Wang doesn't have a lot of... Okay, we could probably mass summation that just fine. What do we do for Oscar, though? I don't know what to... Oh, we only have these. Oh, boo. Okay, our light is a big issue right now. Oscar has 2. We can use Fliche and then Wait Up. So I think I'll do that and then Wait Up on this one. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Wang has 1 light. Yeah, we don't have the light for this. Okay, so mass summation. Everyone's fine with the summation portion of this. That's fine. We are going to attack back. That's okay. That one's dead, which is great. Cliche, yeah, that's just so we don't take a massive amount of damage. This should stagger for sure. At least the next attack after that. Okay, that's fine. What if we have to kill all of them? That one's staggered, but that's fine. So only 1 is going to be alive for the next scene because we didn't target it. Okay, never mind. I forgot that she summons another one. That's fine. Mass individual. Boy, Angela, you're killing me. Oh, we only have 1 light up here. Oh. Flash the Sun Up. That's all I can do there. We have to use Draw the Sword. I'm going to use Draw the Sword on a staggered one. Wang, I'm going to use this because I think it'll be fine. Deep Drag on this one so we can stagger it. Olga has to use Flip the Table and Fierce Onslaught, which is fine, honestly. I think I'm going to go for 1 more attack here, and then we'll do Fierce Onslaught on Angela, because that should be enough. But what I actually need to do is switch these around. I'm going to use Fierce Onslaught here. And then, Daring Decision? Actually, no, Flip the Table. Flip the Table on this one. I really can't see what's happening. What is this one being attacked by? This is the Massimation. We could probably use Will the Prescript just fine. And then I think we use Sparking Spear on this guy. And then we only have one here, so Puppet Blockade, Angela, and then GGG this one. Because that one's locked. We can't attack it, so let's just try to get these two down. All right, I think that's what we have to run with. So does anyone get hit by that movement? Everyone's A-okay. Perfect. Love to see it. Oh, nope. Someone took damage because they rolled low. It's fine. 6. Okay, so people took damage because I didn't use enough. Okay, so that's how that works. That's A-okay. So I think the next one we're going into is the 6th scene. I think. Are we going to get a kill? Oh, no, we're not going to get a kill. No, we had 2 attacks on that one, so we should get it. And then we're going to stagger the other one. At least I hope we're going to stagger it. Thought we had enough attacks. We may not. Okay, there's the stagger. Perfect wing. That one took a ton of damage, and that one should die. Perfect. Okay, so what's next? Tentacles. On successful Pierce attack, reduce the max stagger resist of the target by 5% up to 50%. Ooh. I hear a page for Oscar. There we go. All right. Boy, this is hard to see at the moment. So mass summation. Okay, that's something. We could probably do a mass summation here. Unfortunately, I think I have to use that recover 2H. That's okay. That's fine. Let's use weight up. And let's hit the one that got staggered. That should kill it. Mass summation. We can use GGG. I think will be just fine. Because what? It's 12 to 12? Yeah, that's a perfect. Actually, I may want to throw Forceful Gesture. No, because it uses the highest die roll, I think. So let's do that. Let's use Forceful Gesture on... Where is it? Can I lock onto it? No, it's not there. So I can't lock onto this one at all. It is locked in and we can't do anything with it, right? Oh, no, we can. Oh. Oh, that's right. They just don't act. Duh. Okay, come on, Sapes. What are you doing? That's fine. Mass summation. Let's use this one here, and then we'll use gamble on this one right here. Molinet. The mass summation again. We have plenty of light to go around. I don't want to use all my pages too wildly. I want to try to kill these guys on the field. So that one's going to die. Let's go and do another attack there. We'll use a Molinet here. And we'll use Wang to do the mass summation with this attack. And then we'll just kind of call that a day there. All right, I think that's good. Right, we got a mass summation block there. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, I think we're clear. So yeah, everyone should be fine with that mass summation. That's the finale. That's done. Okay. So resistances are still the same. Let's try to take all these out. I don't know if there's any reason for me to take these guys out yet. At all. Okay, good. Fumes. It's not really doing anything. I don't know why I'm excited about that. So stagger. I don't think we're gonna have to kill that one, but should be fine. Actually, Olga? Oh, okay, not enough. That's fine. Okay, then we switch. Okay, so what is going on here? All right, so corrosion, move to the next phase after. Okay, so now we're back to normal. Tentacles upon successful pierce attack. Yeah, so we know that one. Echoes, starting with the 3rd scene, use a combat page. Echoes from beyond every 2 scenes, and comprehensible deal double stagger damage with attacks. Okay, cool. I can work with this. So we have a 6 here. We have a 6 here. We can't block that. We can. Right. Okay, let's work with. Okay, so to save me some video editing time, I'm gonna go ahead and set things up. We're gonna, we can see that we have add enlightenment target's hand. We know what enlightenment does. So I'm gonna get things set up. We have this massive attack here. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna get things set up and then we'll hit play when I'm done. All right, so we got everyone set up. I think we have some pretty good clash potential here, so we're just gonna go hit play. Will the free script against the dim sound of singing. We got a boost to all of our attacks here. We're gonna evade all of those and just go straight for all these attacks here. Perfect. So because of that, the resistance is going down, which is great. Molinet. Oh, we actually lost that one. Wow, that was a ton of damage too. Jeez, surprise on that one. All right, max damage, good. We might even get a stagger this round. I did. Wow, okay, I'm surprised some of those went through. I thought we may get a stagger here, but I guess not. Deflect, that's okay. Clash, that's perfectly fine. Emma is just more of a blocker and helper out there. Okay, so we got some stagger resist going there, good. All right, so now we have this. When hit, inflict 1 aroma. At the start of a scene, take stagger damage equal to the amount of aroma. Let's see, okay. No, I don't know about that one. One-sided attack, inflict one feeble disarm next scene. On one-sided attack. Okay. So as long as we're doing one-sided attacks, that's good. And I might put that on Oscar. For 3 scenes, all allies recover 10% max HP at the start of the scene. Oh. Max 12. That's only for 3 scenes, so I don't know about that. I think we're gonna go for incomprehensible. Honestly, who is more one-sided sometimes? I feel like, honestly, we go Oscar one-sided a lot. So I think I'm gonna focus on boosting Oscar this round. Got a 6 going on here. We can pull this away. That one's going there, so I just need a 5 to pull this away. So let's see. We need to use Daring Decision, which is A-okay with me. We'll pull this away. Yeah, I think Olga can handle that. That's fine. And then flip the table, we'll use it. Flip the table. When discarded, give 1 haste. We're not discarding it, but that's fine. Honestly, no, actually, we're going to discard that one. Olga's going to take a little damage from that, but I'm fine with it. I'm going to put this one on here because I don't want to use it. Flip the table. Be technically. You know what? No, we'll give our characters haste. Repressed flesh. Do we want to use this at all? I mean, honestly, I could pull this away, which I think I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we use Puppet Blockade on... We'll just use on one of these. That's fine. Okay, so we want this to be one-sided. We don't want anything to pull away. And I honestly, I might, if I have it... Do we have Transpierce and Mend Weapon? We do. So Mend Weapon and then Transpierce. So I'm going to use Mend Weapon at the last part here. And then we'll use Transpierce for a bunch of damage. Because hopefully by then, we either stagger or do a lot. And honestly, we keep going. So Sparking Spear, just one-side attack. Actually, Fleche. Yeah, let's do that. Because that's just a ton of damage overall. All right, so Wang. What can Wang do for us? We do have a clash going on here. This is a... We can use Molinet here just fine. I'm not worried about that. And then we have another clash, which is this one, which is that. Enlightenment. While in hand, decrease mass stagger resist by 50%. Yeah, we'll just use that. Because that's a good blocker. So, yeah, that's might as well. And then everything should be good except Olga? Or Emma? Yeah, so we just need to block this one 6 to 8. I think Wang can deal with that just fine. So we'll do Deep Drag on that, pull that away. And then we'll do Inhale Smoke for Gain Through Smoke. Yeah, I think I like that. All right, cool. Everyone's looking good. Let's go ahead and hit it. And let's hope Molinet gets through. Molinet gets through just fine. Except for... Oh, that was a stagger? Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it's literally Angel's abnormality is focused on stagger resist, but still. All right, we're probably going to kill this just fine. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't even think... Yeah, but 43 damage. That's insane. All right, next phase. All right, so we've got... Is this Night of Despair? Our Galaxy. Oh, no, that's cool. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. All right, so Corrosion, move to the next phase. Yep, Universe 2 of 2. After all allies have died, lose HP, becomes staggered, becomes targetable, and after... Okay, so we just need to kill the allies. At the start of the scene, if an ally is in suspended animation, switch to crying mode. If not, switch to healing mode. Okay. If the character is in healing mode at the start of the scene, restore to HP. Don't Leave Me HP does not go below 1. Upon taking lethal damage, enter a state of suspend animation for the next 2 scenes. Recover 70% max HP when waking up from the status. If all allies, excluding Angela, have 1 HP at the start of the scene, die. So we just got to get them to 1 HP. All right. So we have 1 staggered character. That's okay. I'm not going to focus on Angela. We're just going to focus on these guys. What can we do? We do have Olga here. Let's go ahead and use Fierce Onslaught on some of these. Daring Decision we have to use. Fierce Onslaught. Wow, that's a crazy evade. Inflict Fragile. We use Gamble here. And I'll just use like Fierce Onslaught here. And then I want to go ahead and just try to kill these guys as quickly as I can. We have another Mend Weapon, so I'm going to Mend Weapon one of these. We'll just put that there for right now. And we'll do... Yeah, once again, I'm just going to get things set up, and then I'll bring Gez back. All right, it's time to hit play, so let's do it. We're just going to try to get as much damage done as possible to these guys. Hopefully get a stagger. There's a stagger. Perfect. So that's one not going to be able to act. And honestly, we might get this down to 1. Not yet. That's okay. Got Emma deal with that one. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy to get through. It's just about getting them to that 1 suspension state, which, I mean, honestly... We should be able to get no problem. We're going to be able to stagger a good number of them next scene. And we might get 2 staggered this scene. Maybe if we're lucky. No. Not yet. That's okay. All right, so we got everyone back now, so that's going to be good for us. So we have one staggered. Let's go ahead and do, you know, like a weight up, because that should take it down. We have 2 attacks going here, so yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to get things set up again, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I've just kind of spread attacks all over. Hopefully this one will get the attack from Oscar down here. We'll get this one to 1. Go ahead and hit it. Stagger. Yeah, I was going to say, Emma's just a stagger machine. So I've kind of just, like I said, I've kind of thrown attacks all over the place just to even out damage. We didn't even need Molinet there. So 19 there, 3 there. So yeah, definitely next time. Oh yeah. So definitely next time we're going to kill these guys. That one's at 1. That one's at 1. Okay, perfect. Actually, we make it all of them. Okay, there's GGG 1. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're all at 1 now. Awesome. Easy enough. We didn't need to use all of our pages here, but that's okay. It's just a precautionary just in case. So now all of them should die. All right, so what do we use here? Each time a librarian sustains damage greater than 10% of their max HP, all enemies take 4 to 8 stagger damage, and the librarian recovers 10 HP. Yes. Who do we want that on? I think I want to say Emma? No. I'm going to say Kim. Let's go Kim. All right. So all of them are, yep, they're all dead. Angela's crying. We don't have to go crazy on this. We can just use some light here. I'm going to use Olga just because Olga can use a lot of pages right now. And I think we just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and use what we can to get light as well. So I'm going to use all of these, just restore light. That's fine. Oscar's fine on light, so I might just do... Is there one that we could do that's going to be cheap? We'll use a bit of pre-ship points. That's fine. And then we'll use this to restore light. And honestly, that should be good. I'm gonna use this to get some, yeah, light. Okay, yeah, just light restoration. We don't need that much for sure. And honestly, we may not get to that point where we restore light. Who knows? Yeah, okay, so we're not even getting to the point where we restore light. Next phase. All right, back to this thing. That is terrifying. Okay, corrosion. Yep, we know that one. Thorns, granted happiness on hit. Give the target 2 positive emotion coins. Fluttering, take no damage from range pages, which we don't have to worry about. Unbearable pleasure. At the start of each scene, characters restore 1 light for each page or pleasure in their hand. On hit, if the target has 3 pages of pleasure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. Time for the head to burst. Use a mass attack page if a librarian has 2 or more copies of pleasure. Once used, the page is not used again for the next scene. Okay, fair enough. So we have 2 6s. We have to block with those. We have one that we can use Molinet quite easily on. Perfect. And I'll use Draw of the Sword just to get some more light back. We're going to put that on a higher one just because we don't want that one to block. All right, Emma doesn't have anything that we can pull away from except these 2. Now, I might use Freak on this one. We'll pull that away. And then we could restore some light. Or just use Repressed Flesh. Do you want to use Repressed Flesh here instead? No, we'll save that for when we know there's a good attack coming. And we'll just pull this attack away and let Emma take it. No, Emma's actually low on stagger, so let's not do that. Let's just do Puppet Blockade, restore some light. All right, Oscar is taking this attack, which we can work with. We do have Mend Weapon. We can honestly use Transpierce here, which I think might be a little overkill. So do we use... No, not Sparking Spear. Well, do we use Transpierce? Because that will just go break through it, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just use Transpierce here. So we'll use Mend Weapon, and we'll just put that on a lower attack. And then we'll use Transpierce. And then we have a 2 coming at us, which is pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, 1 to 10, 6 to 10. I'm hoping at this point, though, we don't have to really worry about it. We might also just use Cliche here in hopes that we already do an early stagger. All right, so we got some things to use here. Honestly, all these attacks are lined up except on Olga, which... This attack I'm not too concerned about. I think we can use Daring Decision here and it'll be just fine. And then we'll use Fierce Onslaught on a lower attack. And then we'll use Gamble on this. That'll discard that one with light. That's okay. Deep Drag, just go crazy, guys. Use as much damage as you possibly can. You want to pull one of these attacks away? Yeah, sure, we'll pull this attack away. Maybe get some light restoration. All right, cool. Let's hit it. All right. Yep, easy enough. Got through that. Oh, but it didn't do a lot of stagger. That's the one I'm worried about, is getting us... Oh, okay. Don't like that sound. But we are doing... Okay, so... Ooh, not a good one. Okay, it evaded. We get through that. So it's more about just doing damage. the Angela right now. Oh, don't get staggered. We don't need someone that's staggered. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, deep drag, good stuff. Deflect. Whoa! Oh, could evade it though. Yeah, I forgot that does a ton of stagger damage. Did we get a stagger? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Just a little bit. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, that's fine. We can get the next one. All right, so we're probably going to kill this round. We have a 7. Let's Molinet this. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's Molinet that. Let's use Pleasure. Okay, let's use Pleasure. Yeah, someone got 2 pleasures. That's fine. GGG to restore 2 light. We'll do that. Because ideally, my goal here is to stagger before this happens. If we can get it. Okay. Oh boy. We have a couple 6s down here. We just need to get something to stagger, so I can't use a mid-weapon. We can use Will of the Prescript of Singleton. We could pull this away. Could pull that away and then just use Wait Up to get some of that back. And I pulled this attack away, which is, I think, will be okay to take some of that damage. Mid-weapon, yeah, we can't do anything there. Do you have a deep drag? No, you have tons of this, though. Do these remain with us, I wonder? No. Okay, let's use Trace of Fumes. Let's see, who can we pull away from? Because we have a ton of smoke on us, right? Yeah, we have smoke, so we could probably pull this away and do just fine. And then use Inhale to gain 3 smoke. Actually, let's restore some light on Wang because we're using a big attack. So let's do that. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay here as long as we get a stagger off. Yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. We just need a good Molinet hit. All right, yep, that phase is done. Easy enough. Get out of here. Oh boy, what's next? Okay, so we have, right, Faint Aroma. We have one more after this. The character only takes damage from a librarian with a Laurel Wreath status. Okay, fair enough. Blossoming Fragrance, yep. Stagger damage to librarians. If a librarian becomes staggered, they are instantly killed. Oh, right. Okay, and Withering Flower, starting with the scene, 2 petals bloom behind Angela. At the start of each scene, if 3 petals have accumulated at the start of the scene, remove all of them and use a mass attack page. Okay. Tears of the Petals. Oh, there's so much. Upon becoming staggered, lose 40 HP and remove all petals at the start of the next scene. Okay, so we do want to focus on that. Takes no damage from Burn or Bleed. This character's attacks only deal stagger damage to librarians. If the librarian becomes staggered, yep, they're instantly killed. This character dies upon becoming staggered. Okay. So we just want to deal with Angela, give Laurel Wreath next scene because we know. So we don't want to attack Angela now because that's going to waste a lot of our stuff. So we do want to go ahead and block this. So we'll use a Flash of Stun Up. And then we'll just kind of attack these guys. So like we use Wait Up to get some light back. Anything to give us light. Yeah, so I'm going to go and get through this real quick. And then see where our status is after that. Okay, we're using just about everything we have. We're going to use, of course, this on Angela to block those attacks. We do have the Wreath on Kim, which is honestly probably one of the better characters to have it on. Oscar would have been a second best. And we're definitely not going to get any staggers on these guys, so that's really unfortunate. Maybe Wang with his incredible power, but yeah, not even close yet. So we do know the person with the Laurel Wreath can now attack Angela, which is fine. Deep drag on the damage that almost staggered, which would have been awesome. Okay, so the other guys are just going to focus on these guys in the next turn. 5 damage. Okay, that's fine. So Angela still only has that. So she has 1 petal. That's okay. They are now attacking. Oh, right. They only attack. Okay. So Molinet for sure. We don't have Sharpened Blade. Oh, boy. We should have staggered these guys. Okay, can we pull away attacks? Yes, we can. Okay, so Gamble this one to here. Forceful Gesture this one. Let's see. We'll need to Will the Prescript this one, and then we use Wait Up on Angela to get some light back. And honestly, I'll do this one as well. So this one is slowly being attacked. Angela's attacking you as well, so that's a 5, 6. Hang on, where's my lines going? So I can't pull away one of these attacks, which is unfortunate. This one I'm not too worried about, but let's go ahead and get Molinet down. Let's go ahead and get Draw the Sword down. Attack one of these. Like, I'm gonna get a 2 here. Draw the Sword. I need to pull away one of these attacks. Do I have another one? Yeah, let's use Draw the Sword again. Let's put it on something lower. So I need another 6. So we need Oscar here. Pull away this attack, which we can do honestly just by using this. So let's go and do that. Oscar's gonna have no light, but we need to protect the person who's doing damage back here. Okay, so we only have... I want to do more attacks. Sharpened Blade is gonna be our best bet. So let's take away one of those and use Sharpened Blade. Oh no, we don't have enough. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, it's fine. Do we have that attack? No, I don't want... I want Molinet to do this attack. So we want... Yeah, we want Molinet here. And I want draw the sword here. And then I want someone to pull away this attack, which we don't have the light to do so unless we... We don't have... Oh, we don't have it. Oh, we don't have it. Okay. I'm gonna use Repressed Flesh just to hope to take this guy out. And then... You need light, so we need to gain... Yeah, let's just throw this here. Unfortunately, you're gonna get hit by this stuff, which is... I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. We really need to stagger these guys if we can. Inhale Smoke. We need to gamble. That one's gonna die most likely from what Olga's doing. I want another attack going here, and I want a Fierce Onslaught going here. I want to get all these guys staggered as soon as I can. So Olga's taking 2 attacks. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, good. Oh boy. Okay, so yep, we're getting through Angela. Good. Molinet. Good. We just need to get some stagger off, which would be great because the stagger is what we're looking for. Good. It's not doing anything, but we took the attack away, which I'm fine with. Just a little bit more. Come on. One hit. Okay, stagger. That's dead. Perfect. So not worry about that one. Getting a little damage off. Can we get through this one? Maybe. We endured that attack. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's fine. Evade. That's okay. Get some damage there. Can I get 2 of these? I would like to get 2 of these if possible. Yeah, Emma's gonna get that one perfect, so 2 of them are down. Can we get a 3rd? Oh, we're getting a 3rd. All right, good. Can we get a 5th? Oh, no, Wang, you missed. Oh, but it's okay. Draw the sword. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. All right, so you are not feeling the greatest, but I think we're okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So you can't attack. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So Angel's doing that. We can do a forceful gesture on one of these attacks. We have to stagger Angela and you're locked. Oh boy. Okay, I at least need to take these guys out. I know I need to at least do that. So let's do Gamble on you. Daring Decision on... Oh, we can't pull this away. There's just right. Oh, that's so annoying. We could pull... I mean, I could use Prescript. There's nothing here that I can really do to block all these attacks. That's unfortunate. I know we're going to take this guy out for sure, but... So I think the best thing we do for Wang is Inhale Smoke and Inhale Smoke. Or Smoking Pipe. Is do that. Because we're going to kill this thing no matter what. And then I think it's just save our light and pages. We'll use Flip the Table just to get rid of this. And honestly, I'll use a 4 to pull away with Daring Decision. And then we'll use Gamble to get rid of that. And then we can use Flip the Table, that's fine. And I guess I'll just throw one at Angela just because why not? We could use Olga to block some of this, so I am. So we use Forceful Gesture, and then we'll use Public Blockade to restore some light. And then we'll use GGG to restore 2 light. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that. And we'll save Oscar for the next round, because that's all I can do. We're not going to do anything here, but it's just block, like taking away the attacks. Yeah, Emma's going to get hit a little bit, that's a-okay. Max damage, that's fine with me. Fine with me. Yep, good. We didn't get into any of those attacks through. This should die. Okay, good. Stagger, dead. So now it's just about taking Angela out, so I'm going to work towards that. Oh, okay, so we actually have the mass attack with the 3 petals. Mass individual. Okay, so that's, I mean, that's fine. I think we can deal with it. We'll use Deep Drag. We'll use Daring Decision. We'll use Sparking Spear. Do we have the other one? No, we do. Will of Prescript. Yeah, we'll do Will of Prescript. And let's just do Wait Up to restore some light. We also want to pull that attack away, so I'll probably use Emma for that. So we use Freak for this one, and we'll use GGG for this one. We'll pull that away. We'll just override it with a 6. Molinet. So we can use... is this a range attack? It's just a magnificent end, mass individual. So I think we use Molinet here. Molinet, and then Sharpened Blade to boost the damage out of it. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's just do a Smoking Pipe for Wang. Actually, Wang can just take that and not... Yeah, let's just do that. Do that for Wang. Fierce Onslaught, sure, just more damage on it. I mean, it's not doing anything. It really isn't. The best I can do here is just use weight ups and just restore our lights. Is there anything else we can restore light with? No, I don't see it. All right, so let's just go and roll the dice, see what happens. Doing a mass attack. All right, someone's gonna get hit by that. Actually, no one got hit by that. Is everyone fine? I mean, I can't see what's going on, but I think everyone's fine. Yeah, everyone's fine. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, so can we get the stagger? Not yet. I need Kim to go again. That's not who I wanted. There's who I want. Okay, so that's Deathman. Oh, perfect. We got the stagger now, and we're in this. Okay, we're in the clear now. Perfect. Everyone can attack. Good. Are we going to be able to kill this round, though? Oh, wait, no. She's stuck at 50. What? Oh, right. No, it's still only the wreath. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, hang on. We got a stagger. Let's just go ahead and use... Let's just use a bunch of Flat Sun up here. And then I guess we'll use a Draw of the Sword. That should... Oh, that actually makes me nervous that we don't have any attacks to really hit with. Do I have anything to restore light? Yeah, I have a weight up here. Let's just do like restore light. Smoking Pipe, yeah. Smoking Pipe, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I don't know if we're gonna be able to have enough attacks with this. Oh yeah, we're fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. They could use the light restoration, but now what's the final part? Oh, we're back to this? Oh no. Jeez, these fights just go on forever, man. All right, so what's the World's Most Beautiful Performance? The cycles every 16 resistance and the amount of speed I change every scene. So you have blunt resistance, but you're immune to that. Oh, okay, so blunt damage only. Does not act during the 5th and 6th measures of the cycle. After using the Comet Page Curtain Call, recover HP of all allies. Okay. Staggering librarians are given the Fervent Adoration ensemble at the start of the scene. Okay, so let's just make sure we don't get hit. What I'm gonna do here, so we have a 6 and this is a summation, so we just have to kind of deal with it. Yeah, we can easily do this. Let's just do Creek, get some damage off, because blunt damage is honestly gonna be the best we can do against Angela here, and we might as well even take this attack from her. No, we actually have a good bit of blunt damage. Daring Decision here. I think I'm fine with that. We'll pull that away and we'll do a Daring Decision here for that attack, and then we'll do a Mass Summation with Gamble, because that should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get things. We're gonna try to go through these cycles here and there, and then yeah, we're gonna see where we end up. All right, so we got everything set up. Let's go ahead and see what happens. I've tried to make... Oh, did I not select everyone for... Oh, no, it's only 3 people, right? All right. So I tried to do as many attacks on Angela that are blunt attack damage and then let everyone else kind of attack the other ones. I don't like the way they're singing. It kind of scares me, I'll be honest. So yeah, just a bunch of pierce attacks, a bunch of slash attacks. They're not going to die, but it's still fine. Yep, so we're doing blunt damage. Oh, it's not enough for that one. Okay, that's fine. But we did a good bit of stagger damage with that one attack. Holy stagger, Wang. Jeez. Okay, good. I think they still have some more attacks to go as well, so... All right, Flash of Sunup's doing really good work there. Olga doesn't have... Olga only has 1 blunt attack, and that was not enough. All right. That's fine. So what's next? So let's look at Angela. Angela is now... Resist... Okay, so resist normal to blunt and then slashing. Okay. What do we have here? We have Mass Individual. Okay, so that's fine. Oh. Okay, we're all 1s. That's fine. I hope. We use Deep Drag here. I'm okay with that. You're still... Honestly, another Deep Drag just to get Angela down. I think. Or do I want to focus... Okay, let's just focus on getting everyone lined up where they need to be. We have 2 attacks going here. We can't pull them. We have 3 attacks? Oh, that's not fair. Come on. It's okay. We can kind of work with this. I can do a flash of sun up on you. Yeah, so this one, yeah, you're gonna get attacked no matter what. Let's do a flash of sun up. Let's just throw it at Angela, I guess. Oh, there's so much happening. Okay, hang on. Yeah, just throw as much as you can at her. This attack, yeah, throw that at you. Don't any more there. Daring decision, of course, goes here. And we're out of light. That's okay. Honestly, piercing. We only have piercing on you, but we're gonna have to use this anyway. I think, honestly, I don't use something crazy. I think we'll just use this and draw a page, and then we'll use a weight up and not a mid-weapon. So we'll throw a weight up at you. Or actually, no. Let's throw... Man, I really don't want to use any of these, to be honest. Yikes. All right, yeah, I'm going to throw a weight up at this anyway. This is going to go through. We can't stop that. Could use a mid-weapon, but don't want to use that. We're out of light. We're out of pages. We're out of everything. Honestly, I'm just going to throw this at Angela. We're going to stagger and try to get through this as quickly as possible. We're just going to throw that at Angela and then inhale smoke at Angela as well. All right, let's just run it. People are going to take some damage, but it's okay. As long as the mass attack doesn't hit, which I think everyone should be fine. You took a little bit of damage, but that's honestly just fine. See it? Gonna get through that. Good. I want you to start hitting Angela. That's what we need to do. I need to see our attacks on Angela. I have no... What is going on? I cannot see what's happening. All right, there we go. Fine. Got those attacks going through. Angela's just... Oh, please don't stagger. We need you alive. Okay. I guess I forgot to just line those attacks up. Okay, max damage. Yeah, that's not who I want to see. I want to see my other attackers. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, staggered. Perfect. That's what we needed. Wang for the win, man. That's just crazy damage, and that's it. Wow. That's all we needed was Wang to get that stagger. So good, man. Floor of Art completely realized. Excellent. All right, good stuff. So what story we got? We have achievement. You must think I'm laughable, watching me struggle and throw tantrums trying to save my life. Nah, no way. We can make fun. We can make fun of that. Oh, I guess that's a way to say it. Everyone struggles for life. Nothing to be ashamed of. And you made it painfully clear that you want to live. Sigh. Whatever you might be feeling right now, don't just throw it away. Life goes on after all. We all deserve to turn the next chapter of our lives. So try to believe that there's always going to be an upcoming page what you might be thinking is the end. Simply living out your life can be its own work of art. The next chapter of my book. I suppose you lot helped me out in the end of the day, so thanks. She actually said thanks. You're enough in a hurry, huh? Opening up can be a bit embarrassing. Anyway, when a special occasion wraps up, we drink, isn't that right? Yep, we celebrate with a drink. Oh, there it is. Got any recommendations? Champagne's the way to go. How's that sound? Hell yeah. Dude, I love these characters. They're so good. We're level 6, we have ego pages, and we have abnormality pages. All right, let's see what we got here. So we got ever-repenting performance, fervent art adoration, and the finale. The performance does not end. And da capo al fine. Single ally, and add an ever-repeating performance page to the hand. Cost 3, single use, on use. Ends the scene. At the start of the next scene, users' HP and stagger just return to the values they had when acquiring this page and fully restore light. This page is also included in the deck at the start of the app's subsequent acts. Fervent adoration. The orchestra gives impetus to music, bringing the entire department to its demise. When all the performers have gathered, the music that no one can hear, but everyone can listen to begins. Single ally. All enemies target random characters, including their own allies for each 2 scenes. Whoa! Enemies deal 2 to 4 damage with attacks while this effect lasts. Okay. And then finally, the finale. The music shall perforate your entire being. Single ally. When the select librarian staggers an enemy, all enemies lose 1 to 6 light. Whoa, that is extremely powerful. And then we have, of course, our ego pages. Reduce power of all target stats by 4, and then we have a massive amount of stagger or piercing stagger damage. Mass individual for our galaxy. Recover users' HP by natural roll value, so that's just a good HP recovery. We have pleasure. Gain power equal to target's emotion level, and this dice is rolled by 3 times, so this would be good late in the fight. And aroma, mass individual. If target is staggered, deal 8 damage, so just a good stagger damage. If you know you're going to stagger this round, good to use that. And then mass individual da capo. Target loses 2 light next scene. Target speed is fixed at 1 next scene and inflict 1 feeble and disarm this scene. So crazy, great pages here. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We completed Netzach's realization. Next, we have Cheseds, and then we could probably continue on with some of the main story moving forward. If you guys are still enjoying this series, please let me know down below. Otherwise, I appreciate your support on it. And thank you, as always, for spending your time here. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.